What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. This week, we're reviewing a sauce named Yellowbird Bliss and Vinegar. The company is called Yellowbird. So Yellowbird is a company that was founded by Aaron Link and George Milton. It's been around since about 2012, and it is now being carried regionally in HEBs. If you don't know what an HEB is, I feel bad for you. The city is Austin, Texas, right? I'm actually out of Round Rock, but we're just north of Austin. However, on the bottle it says San Marcos. I know it's actually an Austin sauce, but we've already covered Austin. Really, San Marcos' only claim to fame is being the home of Texas State University, one of the biggest party schools in the country. Because there's nothing else to do in San Marcos except for drinking, going tubing, and I guess fucking, right? So, well, let's look at the packaging. So Yellowbird, as you can see, has a yellow bird. It's kind of angry looking dude, right? He's adorable. And it's like sun rising. So their logo's always pretty bright. Their labels are usually very lively. This one is no exception. The Bliss and Vinegar. There is strawberry in this, so that's why you see the strawberry on here. But again, very lively colors, right? It's a nice little, it's like a pinkish with a yellowish hue. I don't know, eye-catching. It's a squeezy bottle. So that's, sometimes nice because, you could pour nice and evenly. It says formulated for flavor tripping. And on here, limited by nature. Now entering the electric jungle where fruits grow savage and unmannered. And creatures of your wildest imagination can be caught melting into the landscape. With country this lush and plentiful, there must be a dark side. Something hidden in the depths of the foliage. Something bittersweet and unpredictable. This is the land of bliss and vinegar. Very poetic. I like that. Now let's look at the ingredients here. The ingredients include organic distilled vinegar, organic red serrano peppers, organic rice bran oil, strawberries, organic oats, organic coconut cream, salt, onions, cinnamon, and ginger. It does contain a tree nut, which is a coconut. So the ingredient I want to talk about today is strawberries. So the average strawberry has 200 seeds on it. Strawberries differ from other berries though. Other berries, the seeds are on the inside. Strawberries, the seeds are on the outside, which makes them a classification of their own. Strawberries are also grown in every single United States state and Canadian province. In ancient Rome, strawberries were used to basically treat everything from depression to fever to sore throats. And the average American eats about, on average, 3.4 pounds of fresh strawberries, and 1.8 pounds of frozen strawberries. Before we get any further, though, let's hear from this week's sponsor. Have you ever been to a tea shop and they serve alcohol? How unbearable. Here at Teetotaler, we only serve tea so you can be a teetotaler in peace. Our clientele is of a much more desirable type since we don't cater to lushes. Our knowledge is so steeped in leaves that we not only steep leaves, but also have steep prices. We also refuse to serve coffee or hot chocolate. Teetotaler, taking teetotaling to top tier territory with tea leaves, temperature, and temperance. Now for the moment of truth. This smells slightly like vinegar. I almost want to say cinnamon, but I don't think there's... Yeah, there is cinnamon in here. Okay. Yeah, I smell cinnamon. So it almost smells like cinnamon and oats, right? Like if you have oatmeal with cinnamon in it. And I guess coconut. So this might actually be a kind of sweet sauce. Maybe the bliss is the sweetness and the vinegar, is sour. So it is orange in color. So obviously you have the red serranos. I guess mixed with the other stuff like the coconut and strawberries. Maybe it makes it a little bit more orange in nature, so not as red. Alright, here we go. It's a little bit more sour than I thought it would be. And almost had something that just went straight up into my sinuses. I haven't experienced that before. Not from a sauce, at least not in a while. It's a lightweight sauce, but there's something interesting going on with the profile. It's sour with a touch of sweetness. Like you could taste a little bit of the coconut. I can't say I taste too much strawberry in here. Maybe on the tail end, but that could also just be vinegar. So that's interesting. What did I put this on? This is a weird one. I think it would be, if you use vinaigrettes on salads, this would be perfect on that. I would say if you're doing like baked chicken, maybe pork chops, but like nothing very savory, this would be a good addition to. There's not much else I could really throw it on there. So I can't really say that I would really go out and buy this. So this would probably be more like a hold. It's pretty good, but it's, this seems like, this is a fun experiment. Let's try this. But, I think it's a little sour to go on like pizza, sushi, stuff like that. Yeah, it wouldn't be a breakfast thing. So it's pretty limited, but definitely salads, I think it would be good. If you like anything that a vinegar or a vinaigrette goes on, I think this would be a good addition or substitution for that. All right. It is good. It's not my favorite. So next week, we'll be reviewing a sauce called Spicy Shark Caribbean Reef Shark. Until then, I'm Henry, and remember, spice up your life. Take care.